Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley Hoffman Smith and I'm so excited that you're here, to all of you, because this vlog is about to be something I have never done before.
We come alive. We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how...
For background, I have always been super into music. I have sang my entire life. However, not like in a serious way. You know, I was always in choirs growing up. I took some voice lessons in high school. I started playing piano when I was in 2nd grade and I played for 6 years, so I have a huge music background in that sense. My dad's really into music. One day I taught myself how to play guitar when I was in early high school, and then I started writing songs. And I actually recorded an album in a recording studio with a producer. It wasn't like a record deal or anything, but that was my freshman year of high school, and then nothing happened with that. It had always been this huge part of me, and I would still sing and I'd still write songs, but I wouldn't take it seriously. And just recently I've been kind of getting back into it, mostly because of my best friend Ankita, who's been really encouraging. She heard some of the songs that I wrote and she's like, you need to do more of this. And the more that I started to spend time in that space again, the happier and the more in flow I felt. And then I did that performance on December 4th. I sang the song Dreams by Fleetwood Mac at a little bar in the East Village, and it was so amazing and enjoyable and expansive. And now I just want to create more space in my life for music. I don't want to call it like a music career or anything, because I have open expectations, but just the part of me that is a natural born musician, a singer, a songwriter, piano player, and a guitar player. Now, I have not played the piano in many years. I know how to read music. I definitely know my way around a piano, but I'd asked my dad for Christmas for a keyboard piano, like something that I could have in my apartment, just as another way of writing songs. And just to show you how much resistance I have here, this piano has been here for days, like almost a full week, right here in the main hallway of my apartment. And my dad keeps asking, did you get it set up? Did you get it set up? And I'm like, tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Okay, well now it's Monday and we're doing this. I'm setting this bad boy up and I'm going to do whatever I need to do to clear out the resistance around like that fear of getting back into that side of me. To be honest, it brings up a lot of like rejection memories from being in a really competitive high school and auditioning for these choirs and not getting into the choirs. Apparently I failed the technical, like I don't know how to do certain technical things when it comes to singing. And also that one drama teacher who told me that my voice is a C+. Just kidding, it's all love, it's all love. I will say in high school, when I listened to my voice back then, I'm like, I sounded like a mouse at a helium factory. I do want to create this space for myself this year, as I said in my 2022 big goals video. I really do think that starts with just first unpacking this bad boy. And then tomorrow I have my first voice lesson on January 11th, 111. Ankita booked me voice lessons for Christmas because she knew I really felt like I needed to do that. So I'm really excited to be like prioritizing my voice in that way, because I don't do anything for my voice. Like I just start singing and call it a day. So without further ado, let's open this package. Let's figure out where I'm gonna put my keyboard piano. I have an idea.
Wait, there's no second chance. We messed it up, torn apart in every way. Ruined the romance in a slow-mo dance. Now we're going under. We're sitting out finally. Give it all up, set me free. You already took all the best of me. You're sitting out finally. Give it all up, set me free. You know the one day I will. Get you off my mind. Get you off my mind. Get you off my mind. Cause there's nothing I think kind.
So I had so much resistance before I sat down at the piano, and then my camera died and I was like, rah! But just the time of me and my piano together, I literally wrote a song, you guys. I wrote a freaking song. It was written through me. I'm already kind of writing the rest. But for the sake of this vlog, I want to share what I did write. Okay. It's been a long year of trying to please you. I'm coming down, but I know I shouldn't need you. Arguing with the cells in my stream, saying he's gone. Holds the dopamine, 'cause it was One glance and you weren't just a stranger. I should have run, but I didn't know the danger. But if I'd known, maybe I'd take the chance. Dye my hair, change my number, and move to France. That's all I have right now, but I have already had like the rest come to me. He might be something like, and I stay the same. Wow, really showed you guys the behind the scenes of the writing process. I feel like Taylor Swift only does that after the songs become a hit. Like, and I sat down at the piano and it's like, it was muscle memory. Like my fingers knew what to do. I definitely need a sustain pedal because I'd rather just like hold down the note and have it extend longer rather than having to just keep being like. Look at the most beautiful sunset right now. Are you kidding me? Gorgeous. I had my laptop right here because I was writing the lyrics down as I went. I would sing, it would come to me, I'd come over and type, and I've been working with it. It feels so good. I just can't believe I wrote that. Hi guys, good morning. It's Tuesday morning, January 11th, 111. Last night I actually ended up writing way more of the song. I'll share more of it soon. Basically the chorus I'd come up with on the spot was good, but I came up with one even better, so I can't wait to perfect it and share it. Today I am off to my first voice lesson since high school. Again, Ankita got it for me as a Christmas gift, so I have like a package of a few, but this is my first one. I think it's mainly just to like meet the teacher, the instructor. It's very close, so I'm about to Uber over, and I'm feeling a lot of, just like to be candid, like a lot of resistance. Not resistance in the sense that I don't want to go, I definitely want to go, but I can tell that something is amiss in my subconscious, or like old fears are coming up because I just feel really irritated. And usually irritation is not like, oh, I didn't get enough sleep last night, or oh, like I have no reason to be irritated, but I know that it's just a result of like past invalidation around singing. I wanted to show you guys how I tap through things, because on that note, today I also launched Slingshot Sessions Round 2. If you guys are new here and you don't know what EFT tapping is, I'm gonna link a video up here at EFT DIY, do it yourself. EFT is basically like emotional acupuncture where you tap on certain meridian points and it helps to release like the main emotion associated with a memory or a limiting belief, and it helps to rewire your brain. So it's a lot of what I do with clients. And in Slingshot Sessions, it's still kind of hard to say, it's a tongue twister. We choose one topic, so we have a host of topics this time around like scarcity, stories with money, the fear of being seen on social media, the worthiness wound, fear of success, and we all come together and do group tapping. So it's a way of like healing all at once, healing in that group environment, and it's also just like a more budget-friendly option than a one-on-one session. So I launched round 2 today. It's called Slingshot Sessions 2, the up level, because Slingshot Sessions round 1 back in November, I'll link the vlog from that up here, went so well. Everyone loved it. I loved it. Best energy. So I'm really excited to kick that off the first week of February. But yeah, tapping is like a huge part of who I am. I tap all the time. I tap. That's what my coaching is, like one-on-one with clients, is healing, rewiring, releasing, so that you can manifest more effectively. I've shown how I do some EFT before, but I thought it'd just be fun to do it again, since when it comes to going after a childhood dream that you haven't pursued in a while, you'd bet there'd be some resistance. I'm just gonna go ahead and tap, and I just like to talk myself through, but if you wanna tap with me, I think these words could be applicable for you too. So I release and let go of all of this resistance, all this irritation, side of the eye. It's safe for this to go really well and to feel really good. There, the eye. I trust that the universe is guiding me. I trust that I'm held and I'm supported. It's safe to enjoy this and for it to go really well. Instead, I choose to feel excited. I choose to feel aligned, at peace. I choose to get into the flow easily and naturally. I choose to be grateful for this opportunity, coming back to my true self and my childhood dreams. Squeeze your wrist, deep breath in. Blow it out gently. Wow, I already feel way better. It's also good to know, like, if you feel something in your body, like I always feel it in my body, you might also see like a picture in your mind's eye or something to disrupt either the picture in your mind's eye or the feeling in your body. So I do a lot of like wiggling toes, wiggling fingers. Interestingly, or not, when I was going to my like rehearsal to practice for my big performance, whatever, the performance I had, it was big for me. I remember I also felt like a lot of resistance. Like I kind of wanted to cancel and just not do the rehearsal at all. I don't feel that way about the voice lesson, but I did about the rehearsal. And then I went and we only spent like 25-30 minutes practicing, but I felt so good after. And so I bet that's how I'm gonna feel after this. We'll see. And then I'll come home and I'll finish the song. What's really cute is my dad has been helping me write the song too, because I have like a very simple chord progression on the piano, but when it goes into the chorus, like that progression still works, but it starts to sound really dull in the background. And like obviously if I were to do something more with the song, like get a producer or I don't know, figure out something in a way to record it, it would just be okay to have that base and that foundation because I work on top of that. But he came up with like a little extra something something. So it's been fun to include him in that because he's always been so supportive of my voice and my singing and my songwriting and my music career or just music passion. Okay, wow, I feel way better just after one round of tapping. Let's get ready to go, baby.
You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Okay, I just got back. I thought I was gonna film some when I was actually there. Woo, it's cold outside. But I just kind of wanted to be present, and we were also doing like a lot of funky voice things. So good. I really like my coach. I can't wait to work with her again. Her name is Christy. It just made me feel really confident about my voice, and something that she said that was just a huge takeaway was she said that when I first started singing, because we did some vocal exercises and then I sang Dreams for her, Dreams by Fleetwood Mac, the song I performed. She's like, your voice kind of sounded like you were apologizing for singing. Like, you just didn't really have that confidence, and you've got a beautiful voice, blah, blah, blah. She's like, you just need to take up more space. And when she said that, I almost got emotional. Like, didn't cry my first voice lesson, but I was like, yeah, it's from high school. It's from, you know, I went through so much invalidation and wounding around my voice and sharing it. And she's like, your voice is capable of so much more than the box that you put it in. Like, I showed her the song that I wrote. She's like, beautiful, but your voice can do more. And I know I'm not like writing songs to show off my voice necessarily, but now it's just making me excited about, I'm gonna like perfect the chorus of that song later. Just more of what I could do, like belting in a higher range, because the song is actually turning out to be a big song. I just feel so good after that. It was on the 11th floor, which is crazy because it's 111. And then there was like a picture of a feather and it said follow your dreams in the lobby. And then when I was walking out, there was a little feather on the ground, like a real feather right by the front door. And then I got back here at 222. I have another coaching call, and then I'm gonna see Ankita for dinner. I'm so excited. She just got back to New York. I haven't seen her since before Christmas, and I was just getting emotional thanking her for believing in me and my music dream. Happy Haley. Whoa. Okay guys, I think I want to show you. I've written some of the second verse, but I also feel like nowadays, like, you don't really need to fully finish a song. Like, I don't need to do a fully fledged like 3.5 minute song, but I'm gonna show you guys the chorus that the new chorus that I came up with. I think I might keep part of that other thing I was playing with maybe towards the end of the song. Wrap up this vlog by like officially showing first verse and chorus, which is kind of like my jam of how I know I'm like finishing up a song. If you guys remember from the past times I've shared songs. The hair is coming down. Let your hair down and express yourself. Need a blowout. It's been a long year of trying to please you. I'm coming down, but I know I shouldn't need you. Arguing with the cells in my stream, saying he's gone. Halt the dopamine, 'cause it was one look and you weren't just a stranger. I should have run, but I didn't know the danger. But if I'd known, maybe I'd take the chance. Dye my hair, change my number, and move to France. And how could you not see the plot I'd so carefully laid out in my head and made space in my bed when I should have chosen myself instead. greeted lovers at dusk, but as the sun sets, it hasn't happened yet. It was a short wait, let the summer heat fade, let the healing seep into my veins. And that is all I have so far. However, I have lots of ideas for the other choruses, and I still have to figure out the direction I want to take the song. The lyrics always just come to me. I sat down, I heard them, I was like playing around and I heard them, and so it's kind of like, okay, where's this story gonna go? Like, what is the story of the song? And I think I'm compelled by the idea of having the song be like somebody who was waiting for someone who didn't come through for them. Like, they thought for sure that they were gonna happen and it was like a done deal, and then it just like never happens. The singer, or I guess like the protagonist, what do you call it in a song story, kept everything in their lives the same to like create that space for the other person to come in, and they're now thinking about like blowing all of that and just giving it up and living on the risky side of life, like making changes that they were scared to make. Because the lines that came through like so clearly to me were the dye my hair, change my number, and move to France. And I want to do something with that. So I'm kind of using that as my creative basis. How's she gonna decide? Or how's he gonna decide to move to France? We'll see. You guys couldn't see because you can't see me playing. I promise I'm playing, but it's literally just like, so it's like foundational. With what my dad added, I think that will be really good, but like a lot of it's like having to reteach myself piano. So I think this foundational piece is fine until I can like with a producer or like have my dad like figure out something else there, but I'm really happy with it and proud of it. And even when I was just singing now, like it's a big chorus, but the main takeaway that I got from my voice lesson yesterday with my new voice teacher, Christy, was to take up more space when I sing. So that is what I will do. Thank you for joining me in this vlog. It's been really fun to share this. I mean, I say share this, I haven't even posted this yet, but it's been fun to film and document me getting back on the proverbial horse, which in this case is a piano and a songwriting career. Okay, bye guys.
Sounds like gibberish, I know, but we have potential, and that is all that matters.